Hello, my lovely cardinal sinners. Is it that time of the week again where we sit down and we watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds together? Last time we learned that Jack Atlas is cool. Yusei's a rebel who plays with his deck, and Trudge, well, kinda just exists. If you haven't seen episode 1 of this series, then please be sure to go give that a watch. Don't worry, no, I'll wait. Yeah, I'm just kidding, I can't hold off my Jack Atlas fix for that long. This week we're gonna learn about the power of bugs, because we have never done that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Before, right, Weevil? With that said, get yourself cozy and let's look at the sillier, messier, and more broken sides of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Episode 2, Creepy Crawlies. Why bugs for Episode 2, man? Bugs are icky! 11 seconds into Episode 2, and we jump from Yusei straight back to Jack Atlas, only with a plot twist. It's not to show how cool Jack is, it's to show how much of a dick Jack is. And honestly, I don't relate. Hold up a second. Does Jack have Stardust on his duel disc? I know that Jack steals Stardust from Yusei, so he does have a Stardust Dragon, but like right now there is one card on Jack's field and it is not a Stardust Dragon. That is the funkiest looking Stardust Dragon I have ever seen. In that it's not a Stardust Dragon, that is a Mad Archfiend. I guess let's keep a counter going for each time the wrong card is shown on a duel disc, because by God in the dub, it will happen a lot. Does Yusei also have a Stardust on his duel disc? My God, there is not a Stardust on field, it is a Junk Warrior. This is happening so much that maybe we should take a moment to explain exactly why this is happening. Alright, so you see in Japan, they can show kind of the actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, but due to advertising law in Europe and such, they cannot have the cards look the same as they do in real life, well, you know, the real life product. So they have to put new card art over the cards, which often means that they will just use whatever card is available to cover something, meaning they will often put the wrong ones on duel discs. Like a lot. Let's be real, child, you did not notice this. Someone's gonna say yes to this in the comments, aren't they? Being like, I noticed it as a child. You know what? Have a preemptive good for you. I guess you weren't watching TV on a box. I am jealous of your privilege.
Shadow spell! And with it, I'm gonna finally put an end to your unbeaten streak, Yusei!
This is actually the only time you will ever see Yusei Fudo lose a duel. And the more insulting thing is Jack did it without using his best card, which, you know, is Stardust Dragon, obviously. Also, there is just no main phase 2 in these duels because Jack kind of just activates a trap in response to Yusei's attack and then immediately declares his own attack. We have skipped so many phases here.
And do you know why our friend just lost? Because his deck has no balance. And without balance, one cannot be a complete duelist.
Bro, you can't just say that about someone else's deck. A deck's worth isn't its balance, it's what you do with it, obviously. Also, Jack, you hypocrite, because your deck is all about raw power. That is literally your whole thing. How is that balanced? Now, well, at least I got a Jack Atlas fix for the day.
Now this is the view that I was always meant to have. Even if I did have to double-cross a few friends to get it.
Damn, okay, Jack, you're just gonna come out and say it straight as it is. All right, no filter. Who talks like this? Just the view I'm meant to have. Even if I did murder and burn down that family to get it. Sorry, what did you just say? I don't even know how to get on Jack Atlas's level here. This dude lives in a literal mansion on top of a skyscraper, not a penthouse suite, a mansion. And he then just stands looking out on the city with the trading card he stole, reminiscing fondly about his crimes. This is the Sigma Duelist grind set being real right here. I'll wake up, look out on the city, and think about the crimes I've done. Jack's law. All right, Jack, enough of that reminiscing about crime, okay? Jesus, did you just throw a trading card at me? Do you not know how dangerous that is? The fact that Jack can throw a trading card into the middle of a deck from across the room without really looking kind of puts Kaiba's card throw to shame here. But man, is it angering, because that is not where a synchro monster should go. And what is this shot even for? Why does Jack do this?
I'm plenty focused, Goodwin.
Yes, I too often throw a card straight into the middle of my deck from across the room to show I'm focused. You know, Jack has to have practiced this. So why? Why does anyone in the world know this skill? Is this Jack's party trick? Because Jack, baby, you do not need a party trick to get laid.
Because if I had my way, the satellite would have been destroyed years ago.
Did Jack just admit he would happily murder everyone in the satellite if he could? Jack, that is not okay. You know what? I take it back. Go back to practicing throwing cards in really cool ways because it is safer for literally everyone. Also, I'm sure that is a plot of something that happens in Final Fantasy VII and you are still trying to tell me this is not Midgar.
I understand how you feel, but the satellite plays a valuable role in our society.
You gotta love Rex Goodwin explaining to Jack that you can't just murder a bunch of people. Though my god, the amount Rex Goodwin refers to the upper class as the chosen ones is actually cringe. Let's teach kids about class systems, shall we? That'll inspire them for life. Hooray! So back to Yusei, and we see him testing his bike, as per usual. And he test runs it to see if it can help him get to Neo Domino City by being really fast. And 10 seconds of that is more than enough, so back to Jack Atlas, who has not yet moved and seems to be doing exactly what he was just told not to do a few moments ago, thinking about his past.
And the only link you have to the satellite is Yusei Fudo. And you can rest assured that we're taking every precaution to keep that link buried.
So, Rex, buddy, what are you doing to stop Yusei turning up? Oh, we gave him a new chip for his bike that makes him go faster. You know that helps him, right? Look, I didn't expect him to have cards, okay? You know, they're not allowed those, or, for Trudge to be a Trudge. Not really sure why Trudge didn't just arrest him, but you know what, Slot? We never did follow the rules. Oh, man, we're back to the Three Stooges. Oh, but it's okay, the music is happy, so nothing could possibly go wrong. Ignore those creeps who are evil laughing in the corner. It's happy. 5Ds is capable of happiness, right? Right. Oh no, one of the Three Stooges has fallen and they can't get up.
Tank! What happened?
You guys don't have to throw your boxes on the floor just because one of you fell over. That's just making this situation worse. You got time to put those neatly down and then go help them get up rather than making a mess. That is the more correct way to have done that.
I fell.
On the contrary, it's actually called a trip.
What a fucking douche. I don't even have a joke, I just think this man's a douche. This man actually thinks he's cool because he, actually somebody. Actually, bro, it's a trip. Dude, I'm so fucking cool. Jesus, the size of that man's finger. It is longer than his face. That's the weirdest compensating I have ever seen. Well, Yusei's friends got beaten up, but it's not so bad because they put a plaster on a bruise and, that obviously achieves nothing.
All better.
Oh, really? Then can you please explain to me why it still hurts so much?
Dude, there's no need to be a dick to the kid. Riley is literally just trying to help. God, this man is just awful to Riley. What do you think would happen? You got punched. It doesn't magically stop hurting. You gotta give it a few days. Leave Riley alone. Fuck you, Riley, and your lack of healing touch.
I know. I didn't even get a chance to get in the fetal position.
How unfortunate you did not have time to get in the fetal position while they were brutally beating up your friends. Oh, that line has always caught me off guard. It is just so unexpected and dumb.
Guys, come on! Lighten up! Yusei maxed out his duel runner!
Guys, stop being in pain after being beaten up, okay? Yusei learned to go faster. That makes everything better, right? God, no wonder that dude hates Riley.
You should have seen him in his runner speeding through the tunnels! It was like, vroom, then whoosh, then shroom.
Sorry, Riley, it was like what?
Vroom, then whoosh, then shroom.
Oh, okay, I perfectly understand now. This just reminds me of when you were like a kid and it's like in a car and it's not moving and you're just kind of playing with the steering wheel and you make all the noises, acting like it is. You're not trying to communicate with people then, so it's acceptable, but Riley, dude, use words.
Does anybody aside from me have a bad feeling about all this?
I do, but that's not really saying much because I always got a bad feeling about everything.
Hey guys, anyone else got a bad feeling? Yeah, me, but I got crippling anxiety, so I always have a bad feeling. I'm so scared.
Is this new pursuit deck really necessary? Because I don't need any help catching that satellite.
Did they just build an entire deck solely to catch Yusei? Also, Trudge Buddy, it is probably needed considering you lost to him literally an episode ago.
Well, judging from your last duel with him, I beg to differ.
Damn, this J. Jonah Jameson looking mofo just kind of owned Trudge. Just gonna slip him a burn hill, I guess.
Yes, sir. He may have caught me off guard in our last duel, but next time I'll be ready.
Trudge.
Yes, sir.
He caught you off guard using a card you gave him. You don't get to surprise Pikachu face here, buddy.
So what's this plan you think might work, Yusei?
Oh, it's gonna work, Tank!
Now, folks, let's calm down on arguing and, hear Yusei's plan before we decide if it's gonna fail. I'm all ears, Yusei. What's the plan?
Well, I hope you're right, Rally. Because if everything falls into place, Stardust Dragon will be mine again, and we'll all be one step closer to leaving the satellite.
Yusei, you didn't say a plan! Oh god, it's definitely gonna fail, isn't it?
Goose, are you sure that card is worth the risk? I mean, you really think that card's gonna make a difference?
Of course it will. Don't you remember the feeling when you first saw it in action?
I don't really know why this guy thinks doing a lot of crime and potentially getting arrested just to get a single trading card back is a good idea. Especially when he's basing it off how excited he got seeing the card summoned. I got excited seeing Arcana's Dark Magician summoned in Duel Links, but I'm not gonna go to jail just to see that again. Also, 2 episodes in, and this is the second time this one character has been forced to be plot vomit. How do I understand plot when he gets written out the show for cooler characters like Crow? Hold up a second. I might be being dumb here, but how does this duel runner we are seeing in the flashback become the one Jack was riding on TV? Because Yusei's friends in episode 1 said,
Your other runner looked great on TV.
but this bike is 2 wheels and Jack's is just 1 big wheel. So either it's modified up to the point it is not the same bike when Jack gets to Neo Domino, or this guy's memory of what the bike looked like is just god-awful.
I lost my voice for a week after all that hollering.
You were so excited to see a Stardust Dragon you lost your voice for a week? No trading card is that exciting. Now all I can imagine is Blitz screaming like a frigging goat over a Stardust Dragon. Jack has a real issue of just standing and being angsty in this show. I cannot tell if it's just how this group is remembering him and that's why he's always in the background, or if Jack was legit just being weird champ. Then again, I am not sure if Jack has moved from the window he was at earlier this episode. You doing good there, buddy? Oh, okay, I'll leave you to reminisce about your crimes, Jesus.
Too bad Jack took away our dreams.
The tone shift from this group about Jack is wild though, considering it's been 1 episode, and in episode 1 they're like super rivaling my fangirling to Jack Atlas, and now they've gone to, oh god, Jack Atlas sucks. Again, I don't relate.
The tiniest of opportunities.
Oh, now you tell us the plan. 2 minutes later. I'm guessing we hadn't met the Jack Atlas quota yet, so we needed a flashback to see Jack remember why he sucks before we could hear your plan. All right, 5Ds, you do you.
A sewer? That sounds a bit unhygienic.
I'm sorry, but have you guys seen where you live and hang out? Are you telling me anything about the satellite is hygienic? And your issue here is Yusei's gonna drive up a trash chute and he might get dirty. Dude, he is already dirty!
The odors and fumes alone
remind us of you.
Oh shit, okay then. But you realize you're also from the satellite and have the same level of hygiene and surrounding yourselves with bugs, so you sir do not get to talk.
Yeah, you stink like the garbage you recycle.
You work at the same place. Every insult these guys say just insults themselves too. I don't know how, but now Creepy Longfinger, all I do is laugh, is the best character out of these 3, and I don't want to live in that world. Can I get a translator, please? I don't speak weird laughter. So anyway, trading cards.
Or would you prefer I go topside and tell Sector Security that you're hiding an illegal duel runner down here?
Isn't it cute that the guys think that the police don't know Yusei has that runner, when in reality the police have had to make a deck to try and beat Yusei, you know, because of that stupid you have to duel to turn a bike off situation, and also provided a high-tech chip for it, thus making it better. These guys are the worst filler villains ever. I'll tell the police you have a bike. Police gave me the chip for the bike. God, does anyone here follow the rules?
Bullies never learn, unless you stand up to them.
Oh shit, Yusei has 2 decks. And honestly, it comes across really cool in this scene. And I sure hope the police accounted for the 2nd deck that Yusei appears to have.
Don't do it, Yus, please! This runner is the key to our...
Yusei's friends have 0 belief in his ability to duel. Every episode, they give me more reason to excitedly count down their inevitable being written out of the show.
Well, your future's coming with me.
Oh damn, did this dude just come on to Yusei? Yusei is not riding his bike for this duel, so the chances of that happening are pretty low.
I always knew that there were bugs down here in these tunnels.
You act like bugs is insulting when you are literally running a bug deck. Please figure out one insult that is not just self-reflection at this point.
Antlion is a spell card that deals 800 points of damage to the controller when his monster is destroyed.
This man hyped himself up so much only to on turn 1 play a card that will literally only hurt him rather than benefit. Like, dude, wait till your 2nd turn to play the spell card that makes people take damage when their monster is destroyed. Because right now, only you have a monster, so you are the only person at risk of taking damage.
Yus don't like bugs.
Yeah, ever since that roach nested in his ear, he freezes up if you just say the word insect.
Oh god, ew! You say had a roach living in his ear and you're worried about hygiene in a trash tunnel? Oh god, that is awful. I cannot even blame Yusei for being scared of bugs after that. Well, you gotta do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty boy dirty like that.
Shield warrior in defense mode!
I bet Yusei wished he had a shield warrior for his ear when that roach visited.
Ha! You really are afraid. Looks like you forgot how to attack.
This man's insult game is terrible. His monster is in defense mode, so it cannot attack. And it is in defense mode because it has less attack than your monster. So you're saying he sucks at the game because he played defensively turn 1. You are a crappy duelist, Bugman.
What just happened? Did I just attack myself?
I hate to say I told you so, but had you not have played that spell card turn 1, you wouldn't have taken that damage. Just saying. Also, I love how shocked he is when he takes damage, even though it's through his own effect.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that was all part of my plan.
This man had too much confidence for his dueling capabilities. You cannot say all according to plan and then just gloss over how you freaked out about doing life point damage to yourself 2 seconds ago.
Just try imagining that bug's a soft, cuddly kitten.
At what point in this duel has Yusei acted scared at all? Like, I don't think a big bug is gonna spook Yusei at this point. It's the MVP trap card of 5Ds! Yusei adores this card, man, and I get really excited when I see it.
So are you finished?
Yusei, he still has one monster that can attack, right? Are you, like, trying to charm him to end his turn? Because I know you are not against psychological bullshit in a duel to win, and this guy is bad enough that you could probably gaslight him into ending his turn.
Oh no, Yus must be too scared to fight back.
What a load of bullshit, Blitz! What do you mean he's too scared to fight back? It is not his turn! He has used his only trap card. He just doesn't have a response. I feel like they are gaslighting Yusei into having this fear of bugs. He's not responding because he literally does not have one.
Come on! Are you ever gonna attack?
I swear to God, does anybody here know how to duel? It's your turn. You cannot yell at your opponent for not attacking on your turn. God, this dude would love modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh man, Yusei's about to gang up on the bullies with a cheeky double summon.
Junk Warrior, let's rev it up!
It's his catchphrase. He said the thing. Roll credits. Wait, I gotta watch him crush the bugs, but they're so grass.
With that kind of power, my insects don't stand a chance.
Is he being sarcastic? No? Wait, he's genuinely scared. This man does not know Yu-Gi-Oh well enough to know Yusei can boost his attack. So, like, why is he scared? His monsters are currently stronger.
I knew Yus could do it!
Y'all are friggin' liars. You spent this whole duel saying he was dueling bad because he's scared of bugs, only now to say, I knew he could do it all along. Yusei! Hey, Yusei, can you stop dueling so badly because you're scared of bugs? You're so fucking shit, Yusei. I knew you could do it all along, actually, Yusei. Seriously, these guys suck.
With the spell card domino effect, for every card on your field that you send to the graveyard, one of your opponent's monsters is destroyed.
Wait, what? That is a fucking broken card. This has to be anime only. Oh, okay, no, see, yeah, they did nerf it for the actual game because being able to just dump your hand to clear the field would have been nuts. I just want to point out that I actually like that the bugs are falling like dominoes here. It is a nice touch. Not broken, just really nice tracing.
Cause we're gonna stand by each other through thick and thin.
Well, that's a nice speech, you say, but you're gonna ditch these guys as soon as you stop hating Jack, so you're also a liar. And you only won because the guy played a really stupid card and over-summoned with it out.
Yeah, you tell that Domino City cast-off, because we aren't gonna stand for any more of his bullying tactics!
Riley? He's literally right there. He can hear you. You are just telling that to him right now.
Yusei won! He won!
Guys, I don't know why, but, I think Yusei won.
But an old friend once told me, as long as you trust in the power of your deck, you can find a way out of any situation.
Considering how much Yusei hates Jack, it is wild he's currently quoting him. Also, God, it had been way too long without seeing Jack Atlas.
Yusei you have to learn to rely on your entire deck.
You know, I will always believe what Jack Atlas tells me about how to be with your deck because this man knows how to handle a deck.
Yusei, maybe me and you can be friends someday.
Absolutely not. Hey, I know I insulted you and beat you up and your friends and that, but maybe we could just all forget about that and be pals, yeah?
But no bugs, okay?
Nah, that's Yusei saying hell no, and you know it.
Although, you dueled well tonight.
Did he duel? Cause I haven't seen him duel. He's just been driving around in circles looking cool. That's all he's done this episode is look cool.
Look out, Jack. I'm coming to take back what's mine.
Why has every episode of 5D so far ended with Yusei talking about coming while thinking of Jack Atlas? Get out my head, Yusei! And with that, another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is over. But before we can reflect on these vital lessons 5Ds has to teach us, let's bring back an old classic I like to call Things That Forgot to Work Like They Should, where I'll quick run through a few errors and mistakes that happen to be in the episode. Doom Dozer is placed incorrectly on Lenny's duel disc. 'Cause reasons. Yusei's dual disc life point counter appears to be off-center here for reasons? When Yusei's attacked by Doomdoza, his life points are incorrect. He starts on 3,000 life points and takes 2,800 damage and ends on 400. His life points should have been 3,200. 'Cause reasons. Silly little editing errors. They'll only get more frequent the further into the show we go on the less budget it has. So chat, what did we learn today? Yusei, despite being so damn pretty it hurts, once had a cockroach living in his ear. This dude's fingerprints Weevil Underwood's to shame. And Jack Atlas is still a frigging badass, but with a useless life skill of trading card throwing. I hope you guys enjoyed watching another episode of 5Ds with me. If you did, then please do subscribe to the channel and leave a comment so I know you want to see more. It seriously helps so friggin'. Also, don't forget, you can catch a live stream over on my Twitch 3 times a week where we duel and hold tournaments and such. Until now, though, there are duels to be had, songs to be sung, and 5Ds episodes to watch. I will catch you guys in the next video. Big dog champ licks to you, you lovely duelist. You ready? Oh.